Hello and welcome to this holistic health presentation on the 5 main reasons I believe that people struggle to lose weight. Firstly, what is holistic health? The word holistic means whole, which means it's a whole approach to health. Health is not an isolated event. It's not one thing. It's everything. It's the sum total of your thoughts, your actions, your words, your habits, your choices every single day. That is who you are, and that is your reflection of health. So first, a little bit about me. I'm a certified holistic lifestyle coach, certified nutrition coach, certified breath training coach, and certified life coach. My definition of health is your ability to experience life, which is why it's so imperative that health is at the forefront of our vision, of our mission, of our life every single day. Because you could accumulate a lot of money, but if you're too sick and weak and your family hates you, you're not going to enjoy it at all. So on the journey to success, you have to have your health. That's why the real wealth is your health. Illnesses do not come out of the blue. They are delivered from small daily sins against nature. When enough sins have accumulated, illness will suddenly appear. That was Hippocrates, the father of modern medicine. This is why we say prevention is better than cure. Why do people struggle to lose weight? In my experience, it comes down to 5 main reasons. It's stress and poor sleep, nutritional deficiencies, hidden allergies, toxic burden, lack of weight training. Why do our bodies put on weight? Simple answers: because we tell them to. This is stress. What is stress? Stress is natural. Stress keeps us strong. However, modern stress is totally unnatural and excessive. We're talking about EMFs. We're talking about artificial light. We're talking about psychological stresses. Perhaps you watching this video can attest to the amount of stress that we're all under. This unnatural stress is triggering our cortisol. Cortisol triggers you to eat and to put on fat. Cortisol also tears down your muscle and your bone. Insulin triggers your body to create fat. It also triggers your body to create muscle depending on how much you lift. This is why I tell my clients, if they're looking to pack on muscle, is to have a bit of fast digesting carbs quite quickly after their workout in order for the insulin to allow the food they're going to eat to go into the readily trained muscles. So what controls insulin, cortisol, and stress? Carbs, EMFs, and light. Carbs and sugar trigger insulin, of course. Light controls your circadian rhythms, and EMF causes stress. These are key to understand when it comes to losing fat. Firstly, we need to optimize our metabolic engine. Broken circadian rhythms, inadequate protein, inadequate macronutrients, inadequate micronutrient levels, EMF, artificial light. These will all disrupt our metabolics and cause metabolic dysfunction. So what is the antidote? The antidote to stress is to rest. How do we relax in the modern world? Relaxation exercises, different breathing drills, meditation, sauna, light therapy. Learning to relax is really a challenge for most people. We have overstimulated our nervous systems to the point where the sympathetic nervous system is constantly switched on, always in a stressed out state. With different practices and implementing them daily, you can learn to relax. And once your nervous system get a taste of relaxation, you don't ever want to go backwards. First part is toxic exposure. Detox these days is a little bit of a buzzword. The problem with detox is it creates excessive stress on the body, which leads to an increased loss of nutrients. And so most people will just go heavy into a detox without onboarding the correct amount of resources in order to deal with the body's detox. You see, the body doesn't do everything at once. It always does things in stages. It'll detox for a while, recover resources, detox for a while, recover resources. It'll lose fat for a while, recover resources, lose fat for a while. Every process in your body, from building muscle to burning fat to detoxing, requires an abundance of resources. So before you start to detox, because the toxins in your body, that's what fat is. Fat will insulate you from the toxins. When you ingest toxins, your body puts them into fat via the liver and will protect you from them, which is also why if you burn fat too quickly, you can release a lot of those toxins back into your system. If your system's not ready to deal with it, it can make you sick. I had a client who was on a lot of psychotic medication when she was young, and when we put her on a few protocols of fasting, she started to burn all that fat that she had accumulated, and it had re-released those psychoactive medications back into her bloodstream after 10 years. So you really need to understand how to balance your hormones, how to have proper nutrients. Do you have the right lifestyle habits? Because otherwise, detoxing at the wrong time can really ruin your health. The vital nutrients that we need, of course, are minerals, vitamins, amino acids, and fatty acids. Minerals being what we call the spark plugs of life, because every process in your body requires minerals to make it happen. In order for me to contract my arm and move, there is a chain of electricity, and the way that electricity is flowing through is, of course, the water structure, but also the minerals that create the water structure. So this is why if you don't have enough minerals, or you're minerally deficient, it's very difficult to burn fat because you don't actually have the resources that you need in order to perform the operation. Vitamins are vital to life. They are critical to our metabolism. They are critical to detoxification. They are destroyed by processing, and they are consumed by stress. So, for example, eating lots of sugar will burn through a lot of your B vitamins. In order to process that sugar, your body has to have B vitamins. So, if someone who's eating too much processed sugar really often is guaranteed to have low B vitamin count in their body. Now, allergies and body composition. Allergies are the result of inadequate nutrition, exposure to toxic chemicals, and or unresolved chronic infections. This is why it's so crucial to understand not only what you're eating, but your environment that you are in, because something as simple as your deodorant or your perfume can in fact be exposing to high levels of toxins, and a lot of those toxins are endocrine disruptors. And we know that fat loss is more about hormonal balance than a lot of other things, because if your hormones are jacked, everything else is going to be jacked. Now, when it comes to body composition, most people go the wrong way about it. And so they try to take a broken body, and they try to push it harder. They try to drive it harder, which we know makes it more broken. A lot of people, when they opt for fat loss, they always go for the cardio. Now, cardio, of course, is good and it's healthy, and we should all do some, but if you have a broken metabolic engine, if your hormones are jacked, excessive running, excessive cycling is not going to help you. In fact, it's going to make it worse, because that is excessive cortisol. Cardio increases cortisol. If you're healthy and your metabolic engine is fine and your body composition is good, not a problem. But if it's not, then again, you're just making it worse. It's the same with walking. I put a lot of clients on to walking, and they try to walk as fast as they can to quickly burn all those calories. Walking very quickly will burn calories, but it will jack up your cortisol again. So you actually want light cardio, light walking, enjoyable walking, where you're starting to tell the body that it's safe, because the body likes to be safe in order to lose its weight. This is why I always recommend strength training. Not only will you burn more calories from strength training, but you'll actually induce an endothermic effect where the internal temperature of your body rises. That's why you burn calories and for a lot longer after you weight train than cardio. And not only that, but you're increasing your muscle mass, your lean body mass. The more muscle you have, the more metabolically demanding your body becomes, which means the more fuel it needs. So it starts to burn through calories a lot quicker. How do we achieve optimal body composition? We need to nourish with the correct nutrients. We need to learn how to rest and also to recover. We need to eliminate the allergies that are gunking up our system. We need to eliminate the toxins from our life, and we need to lift some weights. I am launching a new holistic health program. In this holistic health program, I'm going to be teaching you how to achieve lasting health and well-being. This coaching is tailored to fit your level and your needs. I adapt my program to fit your current level. I do have a comprehensive guide of working through all of these different stages in your life. However, I know that not all of us are at the same place and have the same understanding. That's why it has to work for you. In my experience as a coach, it's much better to work with the person, their needs, and their level. That is why I tailor my coaching just to meet your specific needs. The way I coach is through the 6 pillars of holistic health, which is your mindset, your breath, your hydration, your nutrition, your sleep, and your movement. These are the fundamentals, and mastery of the fundamentals is crucial no matter what stage you are in your life. Whether you're an advanced or a beginner, you still need to master the fundamentals. Now, with mindset is, of course, number one, because your thoughts are the most important thing. Wherever your thinking goes is where your energy flows. Wherever your energy flows is what you start to energize and to create. So having the right mindset going into all of these things is crucial. This is where a lot of my therapy work comes in helping a person shift the perspective that is needed in order to go from where you currently are to where you want to be by shifting the way you think. So you start thinking and acting like that person that you know that you want to be. Then the breath. Most people never talk about breathing. Most people never include it, whether you go to the doctor or to a coach or even a PT. There's no training of the breath. In all the years I've worked in holistic health, I've never met someone who has correct breathing mechanics. I ask them to take a breath in, or even worse, they go, and it's all up here. This is stressing you out. And remember, the antidote to losing fat is to learn how to rest. So learning how to breathe, learning how to switch on your parasympathetic nervous system is so crucial to your health and to optimizing fat loss. Then the next is hydration. Most people think that just drinking water is enough to hydrate you. Well, it's really incorrect, and in fact can actually lead to detrimental effects down the road. So you really want to understand how to hydrate, when to hydrate, correct mineral balance, what kind of water, and I cover all of these things. Nutrition is so key to this whole puzzle. Nutrition is the foundation. You are what you eat. You absorb all the nutrients, then the resources and the energy from the things that you eat, which is why you cannot out-train or outlive an unhealthy diet. You may be able to do it for a short time, but very quickly it adds up. Remember, the body needs resources to perform all of its functions, and a lot of these resources are going to come from nutrition. And a lot of the resources are going to happen during your sleep. Sleep is where the magic happens. Sleep is the chief physician. So many people have terrible sleep. It's an epidemic today. And because every function in your body relies on good sleep, without good sleep, every function in your body is not going to function. And of course, movement. Movement is life. Your body was made to move. We were not made to sit in a chair all day. We were made to be moving. And the mind and the body-mind connection is the same thing. Your body is your mind and your mind is your body, which means if you're stuck and stagnant in your body, then your mind is stuck and stagnant as well. So it doesn't matter if you're just trying to achieve weight loss or muscle building or health or success in business or success in relationships. You need to move your body in order to feel at home in your body. Take care of your body because it's the only place that you have to live. So in this holistic health program, I'm offering one-on-one support. Again, this program is tailored to you and where you are in your life. We will do a weekly video call every week with me. You will have daily support if you need it via WhatsApp or Instagram if you prefer. You'll have a comprehensive assessment of your current level. I will check lots of things because if you're not checking, you're guessing. So we have to establish your detoxification health, the stress levels, your circadian health, the food quality, the food timing, your metabolic type. Once we understand and establish a baseline, I know where to work and where to assist you best. So we will have weekly tracking. I have different spreadsheets where we track all of the different metrics so that I know what's working and what's not working, and we can what to improve on and what to focus on. And then we will take all of these different things and put them down into daily actionable steps, because this is really the magic. It's those little steps that you take every single day that lead to a healthier life, because we're not trying to just lose weight. We're trying to create a healthy lifestyle for the rest of our life. So this program is not just about losing weight and gaining health. It's also about teaching the skills to manage life, because I really want for each person to have the ability to take care of themselves. Life is difficult. Life is challenging. We're all in different places, but having the skills to manage yourself, manage your health, manage your life is such a key component to living not only a healthy life, but a good life, a successful life, a beautiful life. And that is what I want for everybody. I want to work with very motivated and committed individuals, because in my experience, if you're not committed and motivated to do this work, then it's not going to happen. Because at the end of the day, I'm going to provide the structure, the programming, the resources, the accountability, but the work still has to come from you in actually doing what we discuss each week. Delaying your wellness is a great strategy for the creation and perpetuating of your illness. So again, it's all in your hands, and you have the opportunity to create health and wellness in your life, but it's going to come from you, and it's going to require a little bit of work. I am 100% committed to your success and to do whatever is required to get your results. I really live by the motto that I succeed when the other succeeds. That's why it's very important for me to get you the success that you desire and to get you the results that you desire, so that you can live a healthier, better life, because it only works in benefit for the whole world when each of us is living our best life. Because this work is very personal and individualized, and I only have so much time in my life, I only work with a small group of people, and there are only a limited amount of space available. Again, this is a highly individualized process, and I'm going to be working with your unique type. I'm also going to be using a lot of human design to understand who you are and how you function and how best to serve you. If you're ready to start to create real change in your life and you're ready for real health and wellness, if any of this has spoken to you or some bit of truth went off inside of you, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. You can email me at david@tidydave.com, or you can send me a DM, tidy_dave, on Instagram. You can also leave a comment in this YouTube. I do get a lot of comments on my YouTube, so it's a little tricky to get back to everyone in the amount of time, but I always do my best too. So thanks for watching. Hope to talk to you soon.